little before that. But that was like the rapier days. When he would just buy rapiers.
He was available at TI6? Are you sure about that?
Maybe, I don't know. It was somewhere around that time. Maybe it was after. I don't remember exactly when because I wasn't playing at the time, but I was watching a little bit.
10 seconds
And there's just all these pubs with arc coordinate rapiers, and you just can't do anything.
5
Right.
seconds
He's backdooring
remaining.
and killing all your buildings through backdoor protection.
Yeah, it's a filthy hero. See, Nature's Prophet, people hate that hero sometimes, but it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. I don't think anybody really loves Arc Warden.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And it's another hero that's a very hard hero to balance too. Just the concept, like having a double that can use items, like in theory, that's broken, right? So it makes it very difficult to balance.
Double Midases going off all the time.
Right. So what items can you not use on the double? The rapier thing doesn't work anymore, right? Is there any? I guess. Yeah, I guess Dagon would be the main one, but it does work.
Yeah. Mech doesn't work because there's just the
Radiant
cooldown or
Right.
whatever.
Pick. Team Empire's turn to
And last pick for Navi is going to be the Mirana. So this is a hero you've been a huge fan of lately. Basically the post-Aghanims era of Mirana. You're enjoying, right?
Yep.
What do you go, like
10
Diffusal?
seconds
Is that the
remaining.
normal?
Yeah, Diffusal or Maelstrom, one of
Maelstrom,
those.
yeah.
Diffusal
5
does more
seconds
damage.
remaining.
Maelstrom's better for clearing AoE nonsense, but I don't know how good the hero is, honestly. It's a really weird hero where her early game is really slow. But, well, not slow, but it's like levels 1 and 2 are like really bad. And then like 5 and onward are really good. But she just feels so weird.
So you don't like her anymore?
It's not that I don't like her, I just have mixed feelings about the hero. Sometimes the hero feels really good, and sometimes it just doesn't.
'Cause I remember having a conversation with you literally 2 weeks ago where you're like, this hero is the next thing. She's broken. Do you remember having this conversation with me?
Yeah.
What
She's-
changed?
Nothing changed. It's just like, she's like, I don't know. Sometimes she's good, sometimes she's bad.
Great. Great
Yep,
analysis. Thank you.
right.
Sometimes Mirana's good, sometimes she's awful, sometimes she sounds like a man, other times she still sounds like a man. So,
So full of
What are you
insight.
gonna
do?
Slark.
ooh, the
Oh
hard
my
counter
God.
to Mirana leap. I like it. But not a very, and obviously very good against Batrider Lasso if you can get it off in time. Okay, I could see this pick working out. What do you think?
I think Slark sucks.
So, I think the hero in general is not good, but this game it seems okay, right? Or it still sucks this game.
I think it's okay, this game, but
I mean, you go Diffusal. So you go
Yeah.
Diffusal and you're already good against Necro, Mirana, and Batrider.
yeah. And he also has Global Silence to get in there, and he has the LC heal to help him get out of any sticky situation. I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. I just typically don't have much faith in this hero because he doesn't feel strong. Because a lot of the times his lane is very contested, very heavily contested. But in this game, it's the last pick. They see the Batrider.
Prepare for battle.
But I don't know. I just feel like the hero does a low amount of damage, even with like Shadow Blades to the point where you can only kill supports, and that's like barely killing them. I don't know. He's just a snowball hero. He can definitely take over some of these
That's
games,
true.
and he can also just fall
But I
flat.
feel like even if you're like once you get that Shadow, but you can just kill Mirana anytime you want, pretty much, right?
I mean, maybe this Mirana has like a wand, her health talent at 10. Probably not gonna die alone, at least. Of course, with other heroes, sure, she'll die.
Okay.
I mean, he still has like his own unique mechanic, right? In the fact that he can scout out wards, he has that nighttime vision. So, all these things definitely have tons of value.
30 seconds.
Now, the thing you haven't brought up that I think is probably the most important aspect of Slark is that he has this rare immortal on his face,
He does.
which changes Dark Pact to look weird, like chains. Very important aspect. Can't forget about.
Yeah, he's got the taunt as well. Hopefully, he busts that out.
Oh, that's true. People were complaining about the taunt when it first came out. As Earthshaker. Oh, Well, he's gonna die one way or the other. Can he get the rune? Oh wait, he has a TP. Oh! All right, well. Wait, he didn't get the rune either?
No. Why are you laughing at him? He just died.
That was so ballsy, though. I love that kind of play. I actually love that shit.
This dude's got the biggest balls in the game, and you're laughing at him.
Is that how... Okay, you basically get 50 gold from that because you're TPing, right? If you get the rune. 50 net worth gold. Is that really worth it?
No.
Is that worth the risk? It's amazing. Oh, also forgot to mention Dark Pact is great against sticky napalm. So in general, he's really good against Bat Rider overall.
Yes, he is for sure. All right, and we've got the old mud golem coming in mid lane just to throw rocks.
Yeah, we gotta love this. Roger gets a nice block out. Cheppy. I keep saying Cheppy. It's Chappy. Oh, Dendy's gonna leap in. Gonna do a considerable amount of damage. This might actually be a kill. Nope. There's the Fairy Fire. Roger. Couple more right clicks will do it, and Chappy is super slow. That's because Earthshaker has boots level 1.
Yep, rough stuff. The old Earthshaker camping mid. You know, GH was the first person I saw do this like every game. He just sits mid, fissure blocks enemy mid, and a lot of the times people don't really respect it. Up top, Vincere getting burned down too. Roger makes the rotation. Goodbye.
Oh my! Yeah, 5 stacks of sticky napalm. Vincere is donezo. FN still level 1. Earthshaker's out-leveling the carry. That's pretty good.
He's having a great start so far. Even after that unfortunate first blood at the rim where he tried to TP out and didn't make it.
But that just goes to show that he just doesn't care, right? He's got confidence. That's all that matters in life.
Is that right?
I'm pretty sure. You can fake it till you make it. That's the
That
saying.
is true.
Yes.
So Chappy did die in this mid lane, but I think he'll recover just nicely, or quite nicely. This is a hero you do not get in the mid lane. You don't get wards. Is that right?
You do. You just get him a bit later.
Okay. Well, he's going to Gale Dendy. Dendy with the leap. And the fissure will ensure that no more damage will be taken. Although he is quite low. Oh, they tried to deny him. But he's going to have to deny himself to the neutrals now.
Oh, that sucks. Now he has that extended respawn timer because he died to the neutrals instead of his teammate.
This will do nicely.
Truly unfortunate. Well, top lane, General on the Bat Rider. Has 4 CS right now. He's going to get pounced on by Slark. Will he actually have enough damage to take him out? No, a lot of the damage from Dark Pact did not actually connect. So General will be fine for now. On the other side, Crystallize on the Necrophos bot lane. Any specific build that you're looking to see from, like, how much variability do you have on builds for Necrophos? Like the Veil of Discord, like a Blink Ag, something like that?
It's pretty standard every game. It's something like Veil into either Phase or Treads, and then a lot of them go Radiance.
The Radiance, yes, of course. I forget.
Especially from the safe lane. Whenever Necro's not off, it usually goes Radiance.
Mm-hmm. Now, if Diffusal Blade ends up being an issue for him, is there any like item build that you would typically go to counteract that?
Sometimes you can go for like a Yule's or even an additional Ghost Scepter afterwards, and then you use...
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. You use one of those first, and then you pop your Ghost Shroud to
That
heal.
is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. What is the animation difference? Is there an animation difference with Ghost Scepter and his Shroud? Looks like Roger is trying for another rune, but won't get it again. Has his fissure. He's dead.
Yeah, runes are tough stuff for Roger. Stay away from those, buddy.
Tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
But yeah, what was I saying?
You're talking about the animation difference between Ghost Shroud and Ghost Scepter.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of one.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty rare because most of the time Necros don't need it.
What's the cooldown on Diffusal?
What is
like-
it like?
Did they up it to like 8 seconds a long time ago? It can't be that
4
long.
seconds.
4 seconds, okay. So you really just pop both? Yeah, I guess you make him use 2 diffusals. That's pretty good. Crystallize doing a little right-click damage to Mposhka here. What are your thoughts on Diffusal not being able to be recharged? Are you a fan, not a fan? It's obviously a very deliberate balance thing.
think it's fine the way it is.
'Cause right now, you have to understand though, back in the day, Diffusal did not used to be good. Now it's like
Dire
super
are
good.
scanning.
Yep.
So it makes more sense now for sure. Oh, Ghost Stick. Lots of damage coming out towards Crystallized, but has the Ghost Shroud and Wand. So we'll be fine for now.
Yep, he's about to pick up some CS2 under his tower, so he's going to be totally fine with this lane. And this is a lane where Legion can farm a bit, but he can never really pressure this Necrolite, especially once he gets to this stage of the game. And Miposhka, I mean, he definitely can make rotations and go places, but it's so hard for him to gank these lanes. There's a Mirana in the mid lane who can just leap away. Necro in the safe lane who can just pop the Ghost Shroud and heal up. So I'm really not sure where he's going to go. I mean, he really wants this kill on mid, it looks like he's just
Radiant's
waiting,
top
but
tower is under attack.
it's not the easiest, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I may even see him. Yep.
Like, oh, you got a net? No longer, bro. My creep. Yeah, it's got to be frustrating. Dendi, though, sees the double damage rune. Will take it for himself. Advanced score level 3 right now in the silencer in the top lane. Who died? Somebody died. Disruptor. Oh, okay. Crystallized in the meantime. Pops his Death Pulse. Gets the Invis treatment from Mirana. And will walk away to safety. Can they use this to aggress anywhere? Doesn't look like it.
They're trying for some incomp, but there's a ward that scouts them out there,
Radiant's
so
middle tower
nothing's
is
gonna
under
happen
attack.
there. And we're getting to the stage of the game where Venom starts to take over whatever lane he's in. He just throws up the wards, but he could die here if there's a fissure in the arrow.
Oh, runs into the arrow. It's not going to be the longest duration, but will it be enough to actually get the kill? Vanscore's here to help, but alas, too much damage to be taken. Venomancer does die. Vanscore in the meantime nukes Mirana a bit, but
Mirana actually is going to die here.
she has a wand. Is it enough?
Oh my god.
Oh my
is he
gosh,
actually-
he is dead.
he's dead.
Wow, last tick.
Oh my god.
That's
so sad.
unfortunate. And of course, you can't deny Poison Sting. Only Gale is
Yep.
deniable. I think it's one of the Doom, Gale. What else is deniable? There's not very many things.
Can you still deny off Shadow Strike?
Yeah, Shadow Strike. That's right. So that's 3. There might be like one more, but there's not many in the game anymore.
I think that's it actually, isn't it?
It could be.
God, Roger's super high level.
Borshka healing himself. He's getting chased by Dendi. They're going to have to pop the shrine here. It's definitely not what they wanted, as Disruptor dies again. So apparently that's the kill that I don't want to catch on camera this game.
Don't
Hopefully
worry, I
you
got
guys
it.
don't care too much about that.
He clicked his duel on him and then used overwhelming odds and he died.
Oh, okay. So he didn't get the dual damage. That's unfortunate.
Yep, they just happened to meet in the jungle. So this Shaker's level 5.5 at 8 minutes. He's been in all the right places at the right
pretty
time.
insane.
This will do
Oh man, Ghostic has an Invis rune too, and he sees Seneko.
Oh,
He
yeah.
might just wait for his duel and kill him again.
10 seconds to go, and that's going to be up. He does not really have enough mana to do another skill on top of it, though, so he's going to need help. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to use it as initiation. Maybe just a little nice little right click.
Oh,
Okay, maybe
there's
now.
a sentry there. Uh-oh, he sees him.
Dire's
Oh.
bottom tower is under attack.
Can they bait him? No, he'll walk back to safety. Legion's one of those here. It just feels so awkward to play sometimes. Because you need initiation, right? So you have to get a Blink or Shadow Blade or something like that. But then you feel the need to have to do press the attack. It's mid lane, arrow onto Venomancer, Star Storm. Lots of damage coming out. Vanscore is here though. Roger. Gonna TP out in the midst of danger. Should be good to go. Venomancer pops the wand. So Chappie lives. Uh-oh. We have some action here though. Miposhka.
Dire's bottom tower is
Dendi
under
still has
attack.
leap. Pops the Moonlight Shadow. Don't think there's any opportunity to actually re-aggress here though.
That'll be that.
Dire's bottom tower.
But yeah,
is
don't
under
you
attack.
feel awkward as an LC sometimes? Because you have this initiation, right, that you have to get. Then you have to do press the attack. You have to hit blade mail. You feel like maybe I need to hit my overwhelming odds first. I don't know. It just feels super. It's not like a clean initiation.
Right, there's so many different options for like every engagement it feels like. And it's also a hero that either feels extremely dominant or quite useless. Watch feel like there's not really an in-between with the hero. You just
I would
spiral
agree with that.
out of control one way.
Well, Dendi, despite getting the first kill in the mid lane, is one level behind Chappie on the Venomancer, who is going to be going for Veil
Dire's
first,
bottom
at
tower
least
is under
for now.
attack.
Yep, I think Mirana's... There's not many heroes that outrange the Venom wards, but Mirana outranges them better. So you can actually kill them slowly and then... It's still so
General
much to...
top lane. Oh, he looks like he's going to drop here to the Silencer.
Dire's top tower
That is 4
under
intelligence
attack.
stolen right now.
I think he's gonna get a 6 pretty soon too. We talked about the ult. Oh, isn't he called the courier? Yep.
Radiant's courier
Nets
has
it up.
been
God
It's a
damn it.
smoke cake.
God dang it.
Gosh darn.
I missed it. It's okay. We'll get him next time, guys. Positive attitude.
That's right. Just don't give up.
Don't give up, never surrender. Words of the wise from Galaxy Quest. Oh, crystallized in the meantime. Goes 16 a little right-click damage. Wants to get off the duel. Here we go. Do they have enough damage? Looks like they will to get the kill, but... Ooh, actually is in time to get the duel damage.
Got that clutch press to attack with enough attack speed to get that.
Yeah, for sure. Mid lane in the meantime. Seeing that everybody's off the map in the bot lane. Chappie is going to be the one initiated on, but nice global silence. Can't really use any additional spells, but it might be enough damage. Glimpse taking the LC back.
Radiant's top tower
In
is
general,
under attack.
going to help get the kill along with Dendi. And he actually... Oh, he's going to tick down Chappie. God, so annoying. What an annoying hero. Jeez.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom tower
twice now
is
that
under
the
attack.
poisons thing manages to secure a
Radiant
kill.
structures are fortified.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
talked
Shadow.
about- Oh,
Moonlight
stay.
Shadow here. Crystallize with Dendi. See if we really want to go for it. Oh, it's going to try to be the Slark. It's not going to be enough damage to take him out, though. He's going to pop his ult to safety. Roger, though, takes out Miposhka with ease, and Dendi takes out Ghostic. So they do get 2. They really wanted that Slark.
Yeah, it was so close. Perhaps if they coordinated just a little bit better, they could have gotten him as well. But, you know, still good. We talked about the Bat Rider and Slark matchup. Slark being very good in lane against Bat because he can remove the Dark Pact and everything. But General's still pretty farmed here. Got his drums, tranquils, 400 gold. A lot of CS to his name.
The prize is mine.
I mean, he's very high levels as well.
Yeah, he's doing quite well for himself. Blink Dagger will be next as per norm. I mean, mid lane, Gale onto Roger. Then he's gonna apply a little pressure though. And gets glimpsed back into a static storm. No, the kinetic field not up in time. Chappie just hastes away, no problem at all. And that means static storm's down, glimpse is down. Perhaps they can apply some aggression here in the mid lane. And
Yep,
that's the
it's,
Veil just delivered.
The wards just chip away at this tower forever, and now it's so low, it's so easy for them to finish off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Earthshaker, Fissure. Oh, arrow not going to connect. Oh, the deny is there for
Middle tower
Dendi.
has been denied.
Up top, General, in some trouble here.
On top lane, we have the Pounce, Slark initiation, but not quite enough damage to take him out. But that'll leave a triple stack for FN to take out. Very nicely done. Dendi, though, netted into a Gale. Oh, one impetus. Oh, he gets denied by Roger. Oh, my. Great play. Roger, it might cost him his life, though. Miposhka is stuck inside a kinetic field, though. So thinking better of this engagement. And Na'Vi get away with murder. Murder of their own teammates. Friendly fire.
Yeah, disgusting. So, Suns fan, this Necro has been quite quiet in this early game. 14 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yep.
under attack.
But this is one hero that really takes off. I feel like he takes a good fight, Reaper's a guy, secures a kill, and then he becomes ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. Just picked up his Veil of Discord, so he's going to be dealing a considerable amount of damage. Level 1 ult isn't... I wouldn't say it's great, but it's okay.
Dire are scanning.
But it's definitely a good spell against somebody like Enchantress. Because you want that magic damage. He's never really going to want to buy a
Radiant's top
BKB or
tower
anything of
is
the
under
sort.
attack.
Yep, for sure. Especially from that jungle position as well. I can't imagine she'll ever have the time to even consider purchasing a BKB. Especially for quite some time now.
Well, FN's getting pretty close to Shadowblade here, so once he picks that up in a couple hundred gold, expect them to up the aggression, up the offensive capabilities here. Ghostic in the meantime, 50 gold from Blink. So those two are going to align quite nicely as far as itemization timing.
Yep, they're both about to hit their power spike right now once they get their items. So, I mean, we can definitely expect some aggression once they pick those things up. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like Na'Vi had, like, the lane set up to do pretty well. But things just didn't happen to go their way. Their ganks for Tenor Ruined, Enchantress actually was able to get a lot of work done in the mid lane and the bottom lane. And then Legion Commander also picked up some random kills on the Disruptor just in the jungle. I feel like they had like a safe... Like, this is a lane they should have won that just wasn't. And it's kind of ruining their game.
FN, does he see him? It is nighttime. He has a little bit of extra night vision because he is Slark, but can't really tell if he actually caught them off guard or not. Crystallize is going to TP out. I mean, Seneco's going to be the lone hero here in the bottom lane, and if they find him, he is dead. He gets the Static Storm off and the Kinetic Field onto Creep. Seneco, there's the duel. Easy duel damage for Ghostic. That's number 2 on the notch of his belt. So that means top lane's going to be Vincere gets the lasso. And that is going to be a 1-for-1 trade overall.
Isn't it funny? The same exact play happened
yeah.
to both teams.
That's typically why you see like a support, if they're at the top lane, they play super passive because they know everybody's off the map. But perhaps he thought that there was some counter initiation possibility at the bot lane. But
Dire's top tower has
yeah, it's an exact trade pretty much.
Yep.
Support for support, tower for tower. And oh my god, Earthshaker. Whew. Roger. 300 gold, 400 gold away from Blink Dagger. That is disgusting. 17 minutes
He actually
in.
has a lot of CS. 37 CS on this Roving Shaker. You know, that is the one big thing Na'Vi have going for them with their Shakers so far.
Yeah, Empire with a 2k lead right now, so not a huge lead by any means, but like we were talking about, the power spike is definitely there in terms of itemization. That Blink Dagger and Shadowblade combination from the Slark and Legion Commander. Venommaster is going to continue to jungle, level 14 right now, has the hood. What do you go... Is this... Do you need initiation, or you go like an Ags, or what do you go for? Oh. FN. Finds Crystallize. Pounces on him. Vincere is here to steal some intelligence. There's the Global Silence. Not in time, though, to prevent the Ghost Shroud. So... kind of a waste in the end. Static Storm into the Glimpse. Crystallize, though, taking a lot of damage, and the overwhelming odds is going to be enough to take him out. Ghostic has duel, but they cannot see the enemy heroes. Roger with a beautiful Echo Slam onto 2. Will actually be enough to get the kill, or can they counter-initiate here? General jumps in, has lasso available, but he has no teammates to actually do damage. Here's the duel. Not going to be enough to get the actual duel damage, but you would think that's going to be enough to actually get the kill, and with the pounce, they ensure that that is the case. So 2 for 0. Lots of abilities used.
Yeah, I mean, it looked somewhat good for Na'Vi when they were turning around on that start, but then he just got exploded by the Legion Commander. Unfortunate there. They definitely needed that kill, but that was also the Earthshaker Blink reveal. You know, big Echo Slam coming out and just kind of got ruined by the heal there, disrupting the chain stun. But, you know, it's still Earthshaker, right? This hero, he's probably the comeback king.
The comeback king, you say?
Yeah.
Who's the best comeback king in the game? I have a hero in mind right now.
Spectre?
No. Although, I guess if you can hold on long enough, perhaps.
Who is it?
It might not be accurate anymore, but it was Shadow Fiend, at least back in the day.
Yeah, when he used to be able to just farm jungle stacks forever. Sit at the top of the net worth. I don't know, I feel like Shaker, no matter how far behind you, always have a chance in team fights.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Fair enough, friend. I'll concede that to you. Roger. Very long fissure. There's a Static Storm Glimpse combination onto Venommaster. Don't think they have enough damage to at least take him out initially, but there's the Necrophos ult, finally getting a kill. Vincere stuck in the no man's land. Also taken out General in the meantime. Pounce. Right clicks from Maposhka are going to be enough. The 2-for-1 right now is Crystallize attempts to run away. Beautiful fissure onto 2. FN better be careful. A couple more right clicks. Not enough to finish him off, though. They do take out Maposhka in the meantime, so a 3-for-1 And the tier 1 tower looks to also be falling here shortly.
And Global Silence was like 10 seconds from being up there. If they had that, they perhaps could have won that team fight, but nice move from Navi there. They were able to catch Chappie off guard. You know, both these teams can still fight each other, it feels like. There may be a small lead for Team Empire, but it doesn't feel like it matters at all. Just whichever team gets the jump first is going to take these fights.
And FN, you see Crystallize. Oh, here comes the duel from Ghostic, and of course the Global Silence. Barely enough damage to get off the duel damage in time, but it is there nonetheless. So that's duel number 3.
Yep, and that's going to be a combo that's going to be disgusting to play against through the whole game. You know, there's nothing they can really do about Global Silence until they get those items to remove it, and only Necro has Yules right now, but it's not really good enough, it feels like. It'll help him, but whoever gets dueled is still just going to die.
What are the other items they're going to go for? Do you think another Yules, like for Bat Rider, is going to be coming into play? He's going for 4-step first.
He might just go BKB, but Yules is still really good.
How about Lotus Orb? Is that too luxury? Oh, bottom lane in the meantime. Legion Commander Arrow. Whoa. Not going to hit, but you have to think that they can finally get this kill, and the glimpse ensures that that is the case.
Yep, down he goes. Dendi is dominating. Dendi's actually quite fun.
Yes, he is.
About the Lotus Orb points, it's definitely good, and he'll probably still buy it anyways. I think Earthshaker might be closer. Actually, Shaker's going for Yules as well. Okay. It's something that they'll probably get later on in the game.
Okay.
Or not at all, because it's really only for gold. So there's a good chance they just don't buy it at all. Everyone has their Yules, BKBs, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't really reflect much. I mean, there is last word, I suppose, but... Oh! I kind of caught that. Not really. Vincere taken out. As this mid-tier 1 is going to go down finally. So Empire with around a 2k network lead right now, as we have some TPs. Ghostic. Blader's almost done here. He blinks in. There's the duel onto Earthshaker. They're not going to get the duel damage, but you have to think that they have enough damage to at least get the kill eventually. Oh, they get the deny! Yet again, Venomancer denied a kill, and another... So the Necropulse ult was enough to take out the Legion Commander in the meantime. And with the Glimpse and Kinetic Field, that's going to break up the fight completely. LC just doesn't have enough damage to get a solo kill right now.
Yeah, definitely not. And even if he did have more damage, the Necro could have Yulesed him if he wanted to, if there's any threat, but he knew there wasn't, and turned it around really easily. That's quite the blunder. You know, they go in for this free pick, or at least what seems to be a free pick, and they get the hero denied that they go on and Reapered afterwards. Looks like Necro's going for Lincoln, at least that's what's in his quick buy. Very good, as the only real catch is the Legion Commander for now.
So after LC's Blade Mail, is there any specific item that you think, do you think he needs to go BKB this game?
Yeah, he definitely does.
Now, here's the question. Do you go for the value Aghanim Scepter instead of BKB?
No.
Okay, just checking.
It's not value.
In some instances it is, I have to say. As Dendi is just going to get completely destroyed. We talked about the counter, the pounce, there's nothing you can do about that. I mean, the main issue is we talked about he doesn't have enough damage to get a dual kill, right? And if he gets Ags, he's the only one that can do damage. Like this right click from Raposhka would not work with an Ags.
Yeah,
that is the main issue.
He essentially has a BKB in the when the popular or not Global Silence comes out.
Oh, okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just in case, I suppose.
Yep, I mean, it's a good move. Navi did TP up, but they are smoked and looking for more. They have to walk up this hill blindly, though, and they might get their blinks canceled by these Venom Wards.
Oh, Chappie! Oh, did he get glimpsed? Yes, he got glimpsed. He's going to miss the fissure, but 4-step, he actually avoids most of the damage from the Echo Slam. He gets off a beautiful Poison Nova onto 3. FN coming to clean up. This is not what you want if you're Navi. Crystallize next on the menu. Pops his Ghost Shroud, but will likely fall very shortly. The Pounce being set up thanks to the Yules. They do not have vision, though. Oh, my. He might poison tick down, though. We'll see. No, he has a Death Pulse. Are you serious? Okay, we have a chase here in the bottom lane. And yet another dual kill. Talked about the combo between Silencer and LC, but the LC Enchantress is pretty disgusting as well. Crystallize finally gonna... Oh! Will he? Will he finally die? Crystallize? Are you going to die at some point this game? Oh, he does, but gets off his ult. Not enough to get the kill quite yet on Slark with the arrows, keeping him in place for quite a long time. But Dendi and Na'Vi in general just dropping like flies, one by one. And just like that, it's a 7k lead for Empire.
Yeah, and Empire really swung this game in their favor real quick with these items. BKB, that was his 10-second charge used there. But I mean, you're right. Suns fan as usual. Slark, great hero against Batright and Mirana. What can they do?
Eat shit, Brad. Well, no, I agree in general that the hero is just pretty lackluster. I mean, believe me, I was freaking at TI 6. We picked Slark like every game. That hero's garbage in the finals. So I have memories of how bad this hero can be.
Every hero has their game. This one might just be Slark's.
Yes, absolutely. Except for Winter Wyvern.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
That's just the meme, okay? I actually think Wyvern's great.
Me too.
Just needs a slight tweak. A couple
Radiant's
skills.
middle tower has fallen.
Have you seen the off lane core Wyvern?
I haven't seen it as an off lane, but I've seen the core build where it's like you get Dragonlance and like Mjolnir and all this crap.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Does that still work? There's something they nerfed with that.
Yeah, it works. Ice played it in the off lane. They won the game, and now a lot of people have been playing it as well.
Oh, what item build did he go?
I think he went like Phase Boots, Dragonlance, or Pike, and then Mjolnir.
Phase Boots? Okay. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see, actually. Don't know how viable it is from like a consistency. I mean, it's better than his regular core or his regular support role right now, right? That's for sure.
I actually think it's pretty good. Feels hard to play against.
How do you just run out of mana super fast?
You gotta buy that
Phase
soul
Boots?
ring.
Okay, with a soul ring. Do you go Ags on? You go Ags eventually, right?
Yeah, so you can keep your whatever the long range attack thing is. The
Arctic
sniper
burn.
attack. Yep, Arctic burn up.
The sniper Arctic.
Haste.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch for sure. Oh, I just saw a gem. Was that on Slarky Poo?
Yes.
Yes, he has a BKB now. So Diffusal, Shadowblade, 9-second BKB, Ghost Stick, getting close to his as well. Of course, we saw the Blade Mail in action quite a while ago. Empire nursing a... I was going to say nursing an 8k. I'm pretty sure nursing means you're behind. So whatever the opposite of nursing.
Well, this could be pretty good here for Na'Vi.
Oh, there's the initiation Echo Slam, but the very quick global silence. They're going to use that to full effect to take out the Disruptor and Poison Nova onto a couple heroes as Roger getting completely right-clicked down by FN. Nice Ghost Shroud, avoiding a lot of damage from Legion Commander, but how much will it matter? Beautiful Necrophos ult onto Slark. He's going to regen quite a bit, but might not be enough as the right clicks again just being used to full effect. Empire, 4 for 1. They're balling out of control.
That's right, you just talked about Slark. Once he goes in, they're not getting out. Just countering these heroes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You know, they're lucky that Necrophos lived that long, honestly, to get that ult off, but...
Yep.
BKB did... Oh, here we go. Static Storm Kinetic Field onto 2. Ghostic able to blink out very quickly. So, 2 buybacks for a potential 1 kill. I don't think... Oh, there's a Mifoshka glimpse. So, Chappie will eventually be brought down as well. So, it is 2 kills for 2 buybacks. They save the racks. Tier 3 is taken out, so shrines are available. I don't know, man. It's pretty good for Empire still.
Yeah, definitely. Even though they were able to hold there. You know, as long as they have global, like, Na'Vi have the right idea. They sat there, camped their ward in the sentry, waiting for Team Empire to run into them. They got the initiation up on Stark, but of course there's the global silence there to break the combo, along with the Legion Commander heal so Stark can get his buttons on. But, you know, maybe if they got super lucky and then Shaker was able to, like, fissure the silencer along with the Slark there, then they could have, like, burst the Slark and everything would have been okay. It's really hard game for them because of that global silence back. Now they're making big plays, so it's taking the road pit. This is definitely what they need to come back in this game.
Yeah, for sure. You have to imagine realize it's taking the Aegis, and in fact he will. Dendi, he's not really dealing enough damage to warrant something like that, plus it's just way too value on a Necro, I think.
Yep, especially when he's already used his buyback.
Oh yeah, that's true. Definitely true. FN right now, level 20. Oh, General spots him out. Uses Firefly, and Moonlight Shadow also activated. Don't think they're going to be able to find any kind of initiation now. Miposhka with a point booster, so working towards an Ags for himself. Slark going towards a Scotty eventually. Anything coming up shortly that makes a difference on either side. So BKB close on LC, that's a big deal.
Yeah, BKB close on Marana as well.
Marana, okay. And Earthshaker going for Shadowblade next as well.
Yeah, that's definitely huge, so we can get those initiations off. We can just sit back and lead. I was gonna say, this LC definitely feels very high impact this game. He's had a great game. He has the right heroes on his team to help. Actually, it helps him cast duel in these fights because he has the Slark that goes in, gives him vision. He has the Global Silence to follow up on his duel, so most of these heroes are gonna die right away. It's real nice.
It's real nice. Yeah, having multiple combos like that's pretty important because, like you were talking about, the snowball potential of LC is real, but she can't really do it by herself, at least not consistently, especially this game. Venomancer.
These are all the things that help Elsie get to that solo kill part, you know, where she can just duel some core, pop the blade mill BKB, and just 1v1 and kill someone.
Yeah, take note. You can't just pick LC as a jungle. It won't work out, probably.
That's right, guys.
You need combo heroes, guys. Smoked by Empire. FN. Pop in the Shadow Blade. Oh boy, Dendi. Oh boy. Oh god. He popped the BKB. That might be good enough for Empire, for now at least. What number BKB? That was his first charge, right? That's his 10-second or out of commission.
They do have Gen here, though. That's
They sure do. Roger with a counter initiation on the Echo Slam, but there's the counter. Global Silence, and Roger is taken out. That's a lot of stacks for FN. Necrophos with the Ghost Shroud. Decent amount of damage avoided there. Static Smoke onto 2, but they've already lost 2. Has Navi. Clark stuck inside. He's getting... Oh, he gets healed. If I press the attack along with his ult, and now they can just continue the pressure. Aegis is gone. Necrophos' life is gone. Dendi, the lone survivor. No buybacks. This is a wrap.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh, maybe not. There's no creeps.
There are no creeps.
All right, stand corrected. That is a 4 for nothing. No racks, but still quite good for Empire. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe they'll get the... I think they'll still be able to take racks. Only
Necro's dead for a minute.
Yep, he's dead for a long time, and there's no tier 3 tower standing, so...
Alright, so I might be right
Radiant's
after all.
middle
We'll see.
barracks are under
Of course you're right after all.
Kidding me? True, dude. I have not been not right all day long, except for when I wasn't.
Yeah, it's usually me too. I'm always right until I'm wrong.
has fallen.
I think that's for everyone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But my statement is still not incorrect.
FN, level 22. Oh, there's the glimpse on the Chappie. Oh, they actually get a... Oh, the lasso is completely broken up by the Dark Pact. Very frustrating for a Bat Rider to play against. But it could be worse. You could be playing against a Nyx Assassin. So, count your lucky stars, so that's not happening.
That's right, he could be dead right now, but he's not.
Exactly. If I can use this opportunity to take out the shrine.
Has fallen. Gotcha.
Oh, what happened there? Okay. Yeah, poor Seneko has a buckler, 2,500 net worth right now. How is he in the death department? He only has 6 deaths. I mean,
Feels low, doesn't it?
It does. Like, if solo is going to start a trend here, you need to die like 16 times and then you'll win.
Yeah, this
So,
guy's
you
not
need 10
dying
more
enough to
deaths.
win.
I agree.
It's such a rough game against the Slark with Gem at this stage of the game. Especially for all these heroes, they just get solo killed. The Bat Rider, it was Marana up until she got her BKB, but still, she doesn't really... It still sucks to use your BKB every time Slark goes on you.
Yeah, for sure. And we might get to the point where we're approaching 25, where 3-second addition to Pounce Leash is filthy.
You know
you
no
don't
one
have-
gets that, right?
What? You're kidding me.
Everyone gets 12 stats.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Dude, the leash is so good. It like
Everyone
doubles
gets 12
it.
stats.
How? Why? That's so garbage.
Maybe they're all just doing it wrong.
They're doing, dude, they are doing it wrong for sure. Try it out in the pub, bro. Well, I mean, I think part of it depends on if they have items to counteract your pounce, which at my level of play, they never do. Okay? So you have to keep that in mind. But in theory, it's amazing.
And there's only, what, Mirage, BKB to counteract that for now?
Well, they do have a bunch of Yules.
I mean,
A
if you
pseudo
get
counteract.
leashed- If you get leashed, then your Yules is still on you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's... Well, what I mean is you're mitigating damage during that period. But yeah, it's not a hard
But if
counter.
they're leashed for 7 seconds.
Exactly, dude. That's what I'm trying to sell you on this. You need to bring this to like
Oh, I'm
the
sold.
pro scene. Thank you. I mean, when
Okay,
have I
let
been
me
wrong
just-
today? Like,
Let me
let's
just
be
whip
real.
out the Slark real quick
Radiant's
to
top
revolutionize the
tower is under
Dota world.
attack.
Yeah, based on our original talks before this game, it sounds like you're a real Slark player. So
Yeah.
definitely take this knowledge with you. Make sure you let pro players know that there is a second talent that they can choose. Don't know if they're
Radiant's top shrine
privy to that
has
yet.
fallen.
Let me just educate BSJ on the Slark so we can post it on Game Leap. I'll let him know that his guide needs updating.
We have a smoke here from Navi. This feels
They
like a
might catch the
last-ditch
Slark here.
effort. We'll see if they can actually come to... Oh, Rogers spotted. And now they know.
Yep,
Smoke
not
wasted.
fast enough. You know, there was a chance they could potentially get him on the way, but of course Global still would come out, but maybe if they time it well enough to where they get like the Echo and Reblock instantly, it'll actually still die.
That's
That's
you think
tough- it's
that's
tough,
enough
though.
damage though? Echo Reaper.
If they hit him
It's
for
a
that,
bunch of creep. Oh, Slark gets stoned up for now. Lasso's going to be completely mitigated by press the attack again, and oh, a Gale on 2. Empire, they could go on this if they want to. Spells have been wasted. Shappy popped the BKBs inside Static Storm, so it means pretty much nothing because there's no Agnums on Disruptor. Barely has boots, for God's sake. Crystallize gets away just in time. Ghosted ends up wasting his
Radiant's
BKB
top
charge, which
tower
was
is
9
under
seconds.
attack.
And I mean, Empire, they're not really in a rush to finish
Radiant's
this.
middle has fallen.
18k
Radiant's
lead right
top
now.
tower
The
has fallen.
creeps take out the tower without their help, so that's when you know things are going well for you. Enchantress, pretty close to Aghanim Scepter, so actually has it. Maybe they'll just regroup.
Yep, they'll probably just wait for their ultimate cooldown again on Silencer. It's up in 80 seconds. I mean, they're winning the game and they have the whole map to farm out, so they're really in no rush. Even Silencer's scaling, he's hitting hard with that 26 stolen intelligence.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty.
look at
that's pretty
that.
sick. Pretty
Radiant are
sick.
scanning.
All right, I swear. Okay, if I'm right about Slark getting the pounce,
Uh-huh.
you have to.
Half the way.
Something crazy has to happen. You have to tell me I'm amazing.
Is that
Yeah.
crazy being told
No.
you're amazing? Wow, that's
for
really
me,
out there.
For me, it is. I'm a self-deprecating pile of garbage, so that would be great for me. Is Roshan up? Nope, not for a couple more minutes. Then he picks up the DD. In 2 minutes, we start getting double runes, my friend. That's when the game gets real interesting.
Right?
You can get double damages. FN? Okay. Let's see if they actually want to initiate here. He's looking for General is his target. Yes, he actually wastes the force staff. He's going to be able to be brought down very quickly here, but the BKB's pop, Lasso being used. And yeah, Navi's just getting right-click down with ease. Echo Slam onto 2, but pretty much no damage being applied to Gota to the BKB. Reaper Scythe is enough to finish off the Slark, though. It's a 3-for-1, but at what cost? Crystallize, trying to run away, but this Enchantress with the Aghanim Scepter is just ripping through them. Earthshaker, the lone survivor, and without Echo Slam, what hope does he have?
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough here for the lone Earthshaker. Man, Global Silence really ruins their team fights, but they didn't even need it there. In all the previous team fights, Global just interrupted all these combos. Start
not
gets his
have it?
ultimate off. Just didn't need it.
I guess so. Well, we have some buybacks here. It's going to cost LC his life.
Have learned nothing.
Chappie in the meantime. They nope, they don't see him now. Oh, they do. This should end up. Oh my God. Do they have enough to... He doesn't have mana to TP. That's the unfortunate thing. If
The
Tread
Snake
swaps, it
Man
still
is
wouldn't be
dead.
enough.
Radiant's top tower is under
Creating
attack.
some space, though, for the creeps. The MVPs of this game.
Creep's always the MVP.
Hells yeah. Yeah, General's next choice of item is going to be a Yule's as well. This, even though the global wasn't used in the last fight, it's kind of been the main hindrance. I don't know what the right word would be. So.
It's definitely ruined all their previous team fights. You know, some of these team fights look pretty good for Na'Vi. They have the right idea. We saw earlier they were camping one of their wards with a Warden Sentry, and they managed to go on the Slark, but then Global Silence came out, and they were able to save Slark and turn the fight, but it's just how their fight operates, right? Batrider wants to get in there. He might actually find Enchantress here. How deep does he want to go? Alright, he's all scared.
Batrider's
Just kidding, he's
Ooh.
in.
Jumps in, finally gets blasted. Advanced scores here, though, with the Global Silence. That's 2 extra intelligence going his way. Roger and I will hit the... Oh my god. Get wrecked by Enchantress. That Hurricane Pike, but it'll cost him his life. The Reaper Sight comes into play. 107 seconds on the deck. Meanwhile, Mirana, Dendi just gets destroyed by Ghost Six Duel. He has so much damage at this point, along with the Blade Mail. 116 at
Dire's
the
middle
moment,
tower
extra
is
damage.
under attack.
So Na'Vi, it just looks like this uphill battle that actually fight.
Yeah, Roche is up. That was
tough game.
Dendi used his buyback in the last fight too.
Oh, Roger might be trying to... They do spot him, though. That's the thing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Level 24 start. We're getting close. We're getting close.
I hope
Rack.
this game ends before Slark's 25.
Please. Please, Na'Vi, hold on just a little longer, my friends. Good boys. Alright, well, Roche is going to be a freebie. Is there any reason they wait for this 25?
Definitely not. They're going right now.
Please,
Get in there.
FNs. I'm begging you. You know
And
how
they
much
go.
you want that leash.
Mirana's still dead for 30 seconds. Get in there, Team Empire.
Oh, Roger. That Echo Slam is the only deterrent right now for Empire. And with Silencer sitting in the back, he pretty much, well, he doesn't have global for 40, so maybe they do actually wait. FN's like, you know what, guys, I want to show Brax how good this 3-second leash time is. Let's just finish this bad boy off.
More like, I can't wait to pick up my plus 12 stats, guys. I'm so close. Let me just get it real quick before we push.
So here's the thing. I know you're right, but I want you to be wrong so bad that it makes me feel like I'm right.
Is under attack.
I hope I'm wrong. I
Me
just want to see
too,
how
bro.
happy you'll be.
All right, what's your Mirana talent of choice?
At 25?
Yeah. I can tell you what most pro players take. 'cause I
The
know.
most take the arrow.
Yeah.
A gift from the temple.
And it's obviously good. You shoot more. You shoot 3 arrows. 3's 3 times as good as 1.
That is true. That's a good point. A lot of people forget that 3 is 3 times more than 1.
That's why I'm here to remind them. But
And
it gives
math,
you good
you never
vision and
know.
stuff.
Flarky Poo finds Taneko. And that is going to be an easy kill going his way. Oh, he hit 25. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! Yes, you pile of garbage. I knew it. Yes! Thank you, God.
This game blows.
I'm so happy. I'm just going to keep the camera on his talent the rest of the game.
Let's watch him pounce.
Watch this leash. He doesn't even need it. Oh, all right. The arrow completely mitigated.
I've just got my camera locked on him as well, waiting for it to happen.
So what is it? 6.5 seconds, right? That is disgusting. All right. I mean, like if you do that on Necro, you just literally can't do anything. So here we go. Earthshaker dead for 50. No buyback. Na'Vi probably better off just giving up the second rack for now. They do pop fortification because they actually try to defend, but it'd be very doubtful that's going to happen.
Yeah, they need to wait for it. Probably won't be an option. Empire can just force the issue here.
Radiant's bottom
All
barracks
right.
has fallen.
Good clean stuff. Good clean stuff. I'm just gonna go to the top
Waiting
lane
for
now.
the pounce.
Oh, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be the reason they win this game.
Radiant's top tower
Oh,
is under
kinetic
attack.
field used. Dendi. Oh my god, half HP already. Is that the Hurricane Pike or is that just normal right click? No,
It's just normal right clicks.
yeah, GG. FN going to town on this tier 3. Earthshaker's up in 7 seconds, which means Navi needs to initiate now. General comes in, gets a nice lasso on the Venomancer. Here's a global silence. Don't have enough damage to actually do anything to him. As Chappie pops the BKB, pops his ult as well. And that's 2 dead in the blink of an eye. Empire looking to get Mega Creeps right now. Roger still has Echo Slam, but they see him. And how much will it actually do at this point? FN gets stunned up. Where's that leash, bro? Where's that leash? Come on now, bro. You got it. He didn't get it. It's fine. It's a great skill. Oh, Echo Slam! I can't believe it!
If it makes you feel better, he hasn't hit a hero with it since he got his 25 talents.
That doesn't mean it's bad, okay? It doesn't.
I'm not